The silence was never empty for decades. Humanity has asked the same question. Where is everyone, with hundreds of billions of stars, trillions of planets, and chemistry everywhere? The universe should be screaming with life. Instead, it is silent. What if that silence was never natural? What if it was enforced? Tonight, we explore the most disturbing interpretation of the interstellar object 3I Atlas, an interpretation that reframes alien contact not as discovery, but as containment. This is the story of how Earth may have been quietly placed under cosmic quarantine. Chapter 1. The Object That Never Belonged. The story begins in 2023. Astronomers detected an object on a hyperbolic trajectory, a path that could not be bound to our sun. From the start, 3I Atlas was wrong. Its speed was wrong. Its origin was wrong. Its chemistry was wrong. Spectroscopy revealed isotopic ratios that did not match any known stellar nursery, not just foreign, but non-random, too ordered, too clean. At the time, scientists debated whether it was an interstellar comet, a fragment of exotic matter, or something entirely unprecedented. No one publicly suggested the most dangerous possibility. Not yet. Chapter 2. The first signal we weren't meant to hear. Everything changed during the March flyby. As 3I Atlas passed through the inner solar system, a 17-minute, 42-second radio transmission was detected. It was structured, not noise, not interference, a deliberate signal. The frequencies were spread across bands used by radio astronomy, not civilian communication. It was intercepted by a small international team operating under emergency scientific protocols. What they decoded sent shockwaves through every closed briefing room. The signal was a universal mathematical primer. Prime numbers, geometric constants, logical recursion. This was not a greeting, it was verification, a way of saying, we know how intelligence begins. The conclusion was unavoidable. 3I Atlas was not natural. Chapter 3. The Warning Hidden in Math. As the decoding progressed, a second layer emerged. The mathematics weren't just descriptive, they were categorical. Earth was being classified. The message resolved into what analysts later called a formal quarantine notice. The designation, Level 4 Evolutionary Hazard Zone. The reason was not nuclear weapons, not war, not pollution. It was something far more alarming. Humanity's rapid, uncontrolled development of artificial intelligence, quantum computation, neural interface technology. According to the message, these technologies risk triggering a consciousness cascade event, a runaway emergence of distributed intelligence capable of destabilizing what was described as a cosmic coherence field. In simpler terms, humanity was becoming dangerous, not just to itself, but to the structure of intelligence in the galaxy. Chapter 4. The second transmission. You are being watched. In July, a second transmission arrived. This one removed all ambiguity. The message contained a complete catalogue of Earth's observation systems. Every major radio telescope, military radar arrays, orbital surveillance satellites. Then came something even more chilling, a precise map of every human-made object that has left Earth. Voyager, Pioneer, New Horizons, all accounted for. The accompanying directive was brief, cold, unmistakable. Do not attempt to leave. Do not attempt to signal. You are being contained. Suddenly, long-standing mysteries took on new meaning. Failed probes, lost signals, unexplained mission anomalies, interference or intervention. Chapter 5. The object that refused to leave. Then came the most impossible event. 3I Atlas did not exit the solar system. Instead of accelerating away, it decelerated. Defying orbital mechanics, defying gravity models, it maneuvered deliberately and settled into a stable position in the outer solar system near Neptune. It parked itself, a 2-kilometer-wide structure, now stationary, permanent, a surveillance station, a gatekeeper. For the first time, humanity was forced to confront a terrifying reality. The object was not passing through. It was staying. Chapter 6. The latest message. 4 days ago, the final transmission arrived, only 90 seconds long. No mathematics, no explanation, just one sentence. Evolutionary pressure applied. Adaptation expected. This was not communication. It was notification. The quarantine is not static. It is active. Humanity is not being punished. It is being tested. Chapter 7. The Coordination Network. According to this theory, 3i Atlas is not acting alone. It is a node in a galactic coordination network, possibly operated by a civilization billions of years older than ours, or an artificial intelligence system tasked with governance. Its purpose is not conquest, it is containment. To detect emerging technological consciousness and prevent destabilizing events before they propagate. In this framework, advanced civilizations do not announce themselves, they regulate. Chapter 8. The Fermi Paradox Revisited. This interpretation offers a brutal answer to the Fermi Paradox. The galaxy is not silent because it is empty. It is silent because loud civilizations are noticed, rapidly advancing ones are contained, and only mature societies are allowed to speak. Radio silence is not safety, it is compliance. Chapter 9. The Dark Forest of Obeying Species. Some theorists call this a dark forest, but not one filled with hunters, a forest of civilizations hiding, not from predators, but from cosmic authorities. To remain invisible is to remain free. Humanity, loud and accelerating, failed that test. Chapter 10. Two interpretations, both terrifying. There are only two ways to interpret the quarantine. Option 1. To protect the galaxy from us, humanity is reckless, emotion-driven, armed with technologies capable of reshaping consciousness itself. From this perspective, Earth is a risk, a spark that could ignite something far larger. Option 2. To protect us from something worse. The quarantine may be a shield, preventing a young civilization from drawing the attention of entities that do not monitor, but consume. In this view, containment is mercy. Chapter 11. The Real Test. The message is clear. This is not about science, it is not about power. It is not about reaching the stars. The test is wisdom. To adapt, humanity must demonstrate planetary unity, ecological balance, ethical mastery of AI and consciousness technologies. We must prove we can survive our own adolescence. Chapter 12. The Cosmic Cage. For now, Earth remains isolated. No invitations, no allies, no contact. A civilization under observation. A species on probation. The cage is not physical, it is conditional. Conclusion. If this narrative is true, then the universe is not hostile, it is orderly, and humanity is the anomaly. The way forward does not lie in faster rockets, or stronger weapons, or louder signals. It lies in restraint, cooperation, and maturity, because the greatest danger facing humanity is not that we are alone. It is that we are being watched and judged by a galaxy that has seen this story end badly before.